How we doing, guys? Welcome to DT's Daily. Now, on today's show, we're going to take a look back at the second leg of the Champions League semi-final last night. And the last piece of news involves Arsenal, because reports are suggesting that Leno wants to leave the club in the summer.
I represent my fucking self.
How we doing, guys? Welcome to DT's Daily. That's right.
So before we get started with today's show, it's another Super 6 Hold the L. This episode is very, very simple. Watch this and then we can have a debate.
Vieira was a different kind of player. Not any less of a player, but a different kind of player. Why do you think he should be the next into the Hall of Fame?
He is a Premier League legend. I don't doubt the ability and the achievements of the other two players. But Patrick Vieira, when he came into the Premier League, £3 million from AC Milan. Nobody knew who he was from the very first moment we saw him and he made his debut. He came off the bench. You knew instantly what he was about. So there you go. Midfielders and the Premier League Hall of Fame. Now, of course, I chose Patrick Vieira. Steven Gerrard was in there. But surprisingly, Akeem picked Paul Scholes ahead of Roy Keane. Personal preference, I would have had Roy Keane over Paul Scholes. That's just my thought process. But for me, nobody replaces Patrick Vieira. Absolute colossus. 7 seasons at Arsenal. 3 Premier League titles. The invincible seasons. 2 doubles. Come on. He was absolutely monumental for this football club. And that's exactly why I will vote for him. But listen, you can get yourself involved and you can let us know who's going to hold the L. I think I know who it may well be. Sorry, Akeem. But yeah, listen, the full link to the video is in the description. Get yourself over, get yourself in the comment section and let me know who you think should be holding the L. Very, very interesting episode this week, so get yourself over there. Now, of course, today's show, it was the Champions League semi-final second leg. Manchester City against Paris Saint-Germain. And Manchester City have finally reached a Champions League final. A very, very, very good performance from Manchester City. 2-0 winners, and they were just dominant in every position. Defensively, unbelievable. The way that Pep Guardiola has turned their defence around. And Diaz in particular, what a signing he has been. You got the likes of Stones playing the way he's playing at the moment. I remember when Mikel Arteta first joined Arsenal. Stones wasn't even getting game time at Manchester City. People were saying that Arteta wants him to come to the Emirates, and people were laughing and saying, what do you want him for? He's rubbish. Well, now have a look at him. Put the right partner next to him and all of a sudden, you've got a top draw defender. And Manchester City, they're in the final and they deserve to be there. They've only conceded 4 goals in the Champions League throughout this campaign. And to go up against PSG and over 2 legs only concede 1 goal is phenomenal. They didn't even have a shot on target. Now, one of the reasons for that, apart from the defence, is the fact that Kylian Mbappe didn't play because he's got a calf injury. Now, he was on the bench, but they just did not bother risking him. And once that game went to 2-0, you could see why. And also at that moment, you could see why PSG have problems, because they're petulant little brats. And Di Maria got sent off, rightly so as well. Verratti was losing his head. Neymar looked a frustrated figure. And yeah, it just was one of those evenings for Paris Saint-Germain. They just couldn't get going. They couldn't do anything to penetrate Manchester City because they were that good. I believe it's been 10 years now since Pep Guardiola reached a Champions League final. And he's finally done it again. 10 years, it's taken him. But he's got Manchester City there now. Finally, he's got them there. And We obviously don't know who they're going to be playing in the final. Could it be an all-English final? We will find out tonight because, of course, it's Chelsea against Real Madrid. I genuinely believe that if it's Real Madrid, then Manchester City will win the Champions League. I think that they will have far too much pace and power for Real Madrid, especially the first half performance I saw from Real Madrid against Chelsea. Chelsea, if they get to the final, all English final, it could be anyone's game. FA Cup semi-final only a couple of weeks ago, Chelsea won that. So, if that happens, Pep Guardiola will want to, look at revenge. But they're in the final. They've got the Premier League near enough wrapped up. They've already won the Carabao Cup. So it near, enough has been the perfect season. And they've nearly won the treble. But not the treble that they really wanted, which was the FA Cup. Like Manchester United did. But yeah, long way to go yet because they've still got to win the Champions League. They've still got to, take care of business, whoever's in the final. But we'll wait and see who it is and we'll wait and see what happens. But congratulations to Manchester City. They are in the Champions League final. Last piece of news involves Arsenal and reports yesterday from Football London have said that Leno has told Arsenal that he wants to leave in the summer transfer window. He has 2 years remaining on his current deal, but he could look to, leave the club in the summer. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking to myself, has it been that bad over the last few weeks with Leno? Is this paper talk? Is this something that Mikel Arteta is not gonna, stand in the way of? If they do let Leno leave, then it will make you sit there and wonder why they, got rid of Emi Martinez. Because we chose Leno over Emi Martinez. And then for him, if he has, let's remember that, turn around within, less than a season and say, I don't want to be here, I want to go. It's just one thing after another with this club, isn't it? We're talking about PSG and Man City there. And, we go straight into news about Arsenal and we're an absolute million miles away, aren't we? We're in the absolute state we're in. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to make of this situation. I love Leno. I think he's an unbelievably good goalkeeper. But does he suit what Mikel Arteta wants? Does he suit this playing out from the back? He's making mistakes. And even I can see that. And it's just, I don't know. Is it the personnel in front of him? I honestly don't know what to think anymore, to be honest. We've just got so many problems. And this just kind of adds to it. It's like, do we need another issue to deal with in the summer? No, we don't. Can we not just go and strengthen the team in the areas that we need to and not have to worry about this kind of stuff all the time? Is it paper talk? I know he was recently speaking at a press conference about a month ago, I think it was, and he was saying that, nothing's decided on his future and he could possibly look to, leave one day or... I don't know, man. I really, really don't know. But it's the last thing we need to hear a couple of days before we play this second leg of the semi-final. And let's remember, it's because of Leno that we stand a chance. Because at 2-0 against Villarreal, he makes that save and stops it being 3-0. That's what he's really, really good at, the shot stopping. And yeah, it's just one of those. It's interesting to see what happens. And, some of the talk that I was seeing yesterday was that Szczesny could well be someone that Arsenal look to bring back from Juventus. Because it looks like they may well be signing Donnarumma. But I don't know what I think about that, to be honest. I don't doubt him as a goalkeeper. But do we really want to go there? Do we really want to go back down that pathway? I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. But Leno, yeah, it looks like he may well want to leave Arsenal. And it'd be interesting to see, whether he will or not. But we will wait and find out, no doubt. So there we go. That is it for today's DT's Daily. As usual, let me know in the comment section what you think about today's topics. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button, smash a like on this video. I'll see you lot soon. I'm out of here.